So we arrived at CityWalk, and we have reservations tonight at Brien's, and it's at 5 o'clock. It's 4:34. I don't think it's open yet, so we're gonna maybe check out the Dead Coconut Club. Still having trouble with my voice. I want to show you what David's wearing. He looks fabulous. Yay! Look at this shirt. Look at this shirt. Perfect. All right, let's go. Let's go up to, thank you, food, clubs, and shops. We're going right over there. Go frolic.
Brien's, a Bourbon Street classic. Get a taste of Bourbon Street at this Bayou bar where dueling piano players accompany a menu of Cajun specialties. Chow down on crawfish effete, Louisiana blackened redfish, the New Orleans po' boy, and the sweet bag of beignets. Order a hurricane, purchase Mardi Gras beads, and settle down for a night of riotless revelry. And only this Bayou bar can deliver.
So we're sitting at the bar right now, and it looks like you can scan here for the menu. So I'm just waiting for our table. When I made the reservation, I was able to give my phone number, so hopefully they know because I have a UK phone number, it will all go through. It's 5:07. Our reservation was at 5 o'clock. We're ready. I'm halfway done with my beer. And hopefully we'll get called soon. But if we don't get called for a little bit, it's not too bad because I would like to be out on the patio when the sun starts to go down a little bit because then the flaming fountain, you can see it so much better. So, boy, I wish I had a voice. That's what I wish. That's what I wish. When I wish upon a star. Oh. Wrong place. You have anything to say?
I was going to say, if you're not used to international telephone numbers, find out your international telephone number, which is the UK +44, drop the 0, and then your telephone number. Otherwise, they'll be texting you and going, well, you never answered because you didn't have the proper number.
Yeah, well, I'm going to go check now because of that. Excuse me. How cool is this? We were set in the piano bar. That's great. I never thought I'd be in here, but it's good. What do you think, honey?
Love it. Always love live music.
Yeah, this is gonna be good. Nice.
All right, thanks a lot for coming up. Oh, Chris likes. Tying the
So I have
score.
Cajun mac and cheese.
Here is some Elton
It's right
John.
here. And then this is jambalaya.
Now I'm going to sing this duet by myself.
Looks very nice.
Normally I have
So
this
mine has
partner that I
penne
sing with.
pasta, and it has shrimp
We love to
and
do that this
blackened
summer.
chicken on a cheese sauce.
What are you
Doing here.
Doing here.
Thank you, doing here. And there you have it. The game has kicked off. The score is Elton 1 and Billy Joel 1. Oh yeah.
So we're outside right now and just relaxing a little bit at Brien's. Absolutely gorgeous to me. At the flaming fountain right here. Iconic of Brien's. We had our dinner at Brien's in Orlando at
We did.
Universal. What'd you think?
Aesthetically, very Pat O'Brien's is what you expect. Flaming fountains, brickwork, the New Orleans look, really like that. They had some really nice live music, which was good.
Piano bar, very fun.
She was very good. She knew how to play the bits.
She
which
did.
is always a good thing.
Yep.
The food, I had jambalaya, which is really nice. Perfectly square bits of chicken cubes were a bit dubious, but it tasted nice.
I had Cajun mac and cheese. I had the same dubious chicken pieces, but they were okay. But my mac and cheese was more like a pasta with a cheesy kind of sauce. And I added my own habanero flakes, which made it much better to me. Lots of shrimp, but it wasn't mac and cheese. It seems like this was definitely a, what do you call it, a franchise kind of restaurant.
Yeah. So, for example, they didn't want us filming any of the service or waiters, and I think we kind of figured out why at the end.
Yeah,
It wasn't the best service in the world.
or the quickest.
Trying to pay was like 10 minutes of just flashing the card in the air going, can somebody come and sort us out? I didn't have a great experience in the gents. I know that sounds weird, but the gents in the restaurant was not a good experience. Not going to go into detail. If you want to know, ask in the comments, and I'll feedback to you via Dallas. I'll come back to you and say why it wasn't. But comments are probably the best place for that.
Yes. But anyways, Pat O'Brien's. I wanted to bring David here. I was here last year in November, and I had a different experience, but we learned. We probably won't be back for dinner next time. We might come back for drinks.
Yeah, would I come back here for food? No.
It's not worth it. It's expensive. You know, it's not cheap.
So I mentioned earlier in the video, if you're an international traveler to the US, make sure you know your international code and your phone number. We do, and we gave it to them and they had it, and they still didn't manage to text us to say our table was ready, and we were literally 6 feet from the guy who was going to tell us. Now, you are not the hardest person to miss in a crowd.
Any of that.
Not that many people are as bright and as flowers and all the rest of it, and loud shirts. I mean, come on. I was 6 foot away from the guy. Couldn't find us at all. So from that perspective, you know, they could have done better.
Yep. But it's okay. That's our review on Pat O'Brien's at Universal Studios CityWalk.
Yeah.
So,
If you're going to come into the courtyard, have a beer, it's great for that.
yep. Or a hurricane. We
Or
did
a hurricane, yeah, do the hurricanes, yeah, very good.
Hurricanes, we had lots of hurricanes in New Orleans. Not so much, we didn't have any here, maybe later in the week, but we have to be good because we've got a VIP tour tomorrow to take you on. So,
That's good, gotta be up early.
and I still don't have a voice completely, so it's all good. They did play Kenny Chesney in the piano bar, so I had to sing along. So I'm a little slow in the voice now again, but so we have succumbed, and I went to the bar and purchased Hurricanes. It's a rum-based drink. For pirates are. But when you're at Pat O'Brien's, you have to have a hurricane. That's all there is to it. So yeah, it's like fruit punch and rum. I don't think there's any rum at all in it, but there is.
However, I would like to say that I didn't suck up. I thought you got to the toilet. And then when you came back, you were carrying these.
And you said, oh dear.
Oh no dear, we're going down the rabbit hole.
But the fountain is flaming. And they're playing good music now. And the lights are coming on. And we're all by ourselves back here. It's good. I have my hurricane. Cheers. Cheers. Must maintain eye contact.
for joining us down the rabbit hole. We'll see you again next week.